You guys are looking at me from this angle for some reason. Okay. Yo, what's going on YouTube? Common Collector here, and today I'm going to lift my camera up a little bit. We are opening up the new 2021 tin of Ancient Battles. I almost said tin of Lost Memories. That was last year. So we're going to crack this bad boy open. We have 12 tins to open up. So let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions for me or anything. And also, there will be a giveaway going on for a tin of your own. So if you guys are so fortunate, you guys could get the chance to win the tin that is up for grabs. So we will get into those details a little bit later. But oh boy, this looks really nice. Okay, so I think I'm gonna hold off on the stream until we get at least somebody up in here. So I'm sure that somebody. Okay, we do have 2 viewers now. Okay, cool. So hello to whoever is in here so far. So just wanna check out my camera, make sure everything looks okay for the stream here. This is looking pretty good. So hey guys, let me know down in the comments who's watching. You guys can drop some comments and some good thoughts while we are going along here. So we have 12 whole tins to open up here. So we got 3 people watching now. I think we should just get right on into this. So okay, we'll take this little divider out of here first. And man, boy, these are in here tight. So let's get our first tin out of there. Okay, this is gonna be tin number 1. Let's see what we can do with it. So I think I'm gonna, again, while we're waiting for more people to file in, I guess I'll just get my tins stacked up over to the side here. So we are hoping to pull 2 more crossout designators today. So I've already pulled 1 so far out of one of my loose tins. So today we just got to hope that that we can pull 2 more. Then we got the playset, right? Okay, we're gonna find the angle that works right for this. Okay, hey, oh, nice. We got the stream squad in here. So guys, just so you know, we are going to be having a giveaway for the tins along with the stream squad. So sort of working in collaboration with them for a giveaway. So again, I'm just stacking these tins over to the side here. That way, I am more readily available to pick them up as we go along. So we got 12 whole tins. Look, nice. Look, we got 5 people going on here. So, all right. So, again, already pulled 1 crossout designator in the other unboxing video. When I did my Patreon opening, I didn't pull 1, but I've got a whole stack of sleeves here for any nice cards that we pull. There's a lot of great cards in this set, so hopefully we can pick some juicy stuff up. So, let's get on into our first tin. Thank you guys so much for joining here today. Really appreciate it. So for entering the giveaway, I'll probably announce this a few times today, but to enter in for the giveaway, all you guys have to do is leave a comment on this video right here, and then also go check out the podcast episode that I did with the Stream Squad. I filmed it yesterday with Reaper there, but he's going to be uploading it on Monday, so go ahead and check that out when it gets uploaded on Monday. And then you guys just have to leave a comment on that video, leave a comment on this video, and be subscribed to both channels, and you guys are entered in for the giveaway for your very own Megatin. So we're kind of going to go by the commons fast today. There's not too much in here that's too exciting. This was a nice reprint as a common though, because this was originally a ultra rare, so it's nice to see that getting a nice reprint there. Maybe I'll align my sides with some of these nice here Megatins. So okay, so let's get on into our first super. We have a Gizmek, the Deluge Dragon. We have an Infernoble Knight, Captain Roland. A Malice, Lady of Lament for our first Prismatic Secret Rare. Let's get on into our first Ultra, which is going to be the Shurag, Tri-Brigade. Very nice. And then a Quad Shadal Kios. Okay, cool. And then for our rare is going to be a Spiral Fusion there, and then just a bunch more commons. So I'm going to keep my stack of commons over to the side here. I'll put probably my rares over here as well. because those are a little bit less important. And then we will definitely keep the prismatics and the nice ultras. I think we're gonna sleeve up that that Shureg there because that looks really nice. Cool, I like that. All right, let's get on into the next one. Okay, quick, I'm gonna check my, check out the comments and all that stuff. Okay, so we do have some. Okay, for some reason it wasn't showing me the comments as we're going. So cool. Yep. So you guys can see actually, Reaper from the Stream Squad is actually right there in the comments section. So you guys can see he was saying that the video that we did yesterday is going to be going live on Monday. So here for our super, we have a Thunder Hand. Going into a Chaos Summoning Beast, and then an Adamancipator Signs. That's a really cool prismatic because just of all the crystals and everything in the background, that's really nice looking. I like that. Ooh, nice. And then we got the AA Zeus right off the bat there, still in the first tin. Really cool. And then a Virtual World GG. Very cool. I like that. Very excited about that one. That's nice. Okay, and then just a whole bunch more comments. Okay, cool. So we got our ultras. We're keeping over here. No, those are the supers. Oh, it's gonna take. This is my first case opening. It's gonna take a lot to keep all of this organized. Okay, yeah. Let's put that Zeus over there as well. I guess we'll keep the prismatics up there. We'll keep the ultras over there. Very cool. I'm liking those. Okay, maybe I can't sleeve up everything, but I do like those Adamancipator Signs. Very cool. Okay, let's keep going here. We got a bunch of commons, and then getting into a Deep Sea Aria. Really liked this reprint as well because it just gave more people access to the Deep Sea stuff for cheap because this was a pretty expensive secret rare before, so definitely liking that. We got a Stained Greaves, very good Phantom Knight support. Ooh, and then a Prismatic Fusion Deployment. That looks really cool. I'm digging that one. Okay, so we got a Fusion Deployment and Adamancipator Risen Dragite, and then a Girsu the Orcust Mech Knight. Very good. Definitely liking all of those ultra rares. Those were very good. The Risen Dragite. This is a card that people really sleep on. It's a card that you don't need to play in just Adamancipators. So definitely like that card. That was a very nice reprint for this set. So that was our first tin. I think obviously because we got the Zeus there, that was a great tin. We got a lot of good value out of that. A lot of good stuff. The Adamancipator Signs. I had not pulled one of those yet. I've opened up about 7 tins that have, just like loose tins from Walmart and stuff. So very nice to be seeing one of those. So let's get scooting on here into tin number 2. Gonna have to try to keep track of which tin we're even on as we're going along here. So we'll blast by the commons again, and we're gonna see a gravity controller there for our super rare, into a Thunder Hand and a Ravio Lord of Phantasms Simmering Scraper. Very cool. I've already pulled 1 or 2 of these. This card was actually, like, I don't really care much for the structure decks and stuff getting reprinted in here, but you got to admit that this does look pretty cool as a prismatic. Let's go into a Dogmatic and Maximus, and then into a Triple Tactics Talent and ultra rare, looking really cool. I like that. That's beautiful. That's a beaut right there. Okay, and then for our rare there, we got a Virtual World Long. So we are definitely sleeving up that Triple Tactics. I actually owe one of my buddies, Bobby, 3 copies of Triple Tactics Talent. So we got to make sure that we pull a couple of those bad boys. So very nice, very happy to see those. Okay, let's keep going here into the commons. And then we're going to go into a Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow, into a Trap Trick Alamarus, and then a Machina Metal Cruncher. Very cool, like that. And then into a True Light. This is, I believe, the first copy of True Light that I've pulled so far. New Blue Eye support. It's basically trying to think of what the Dark Magician version of this is. It's not going to come to me for some reason right now. But yeah, True Light, pretty good pull there. And then we got the Ghost Meets Girl, and then a Qinglong. Nothing too fancy in there, but yeah, I've again not really very happy about like the Machina stuff all being in here. Or no, Machina, that didn't get. That's not a that was from Etco or something, I think. Or maybe Rise of the Duelist. I'm not totally sure, but whatever. We'll just keep going here. Seeing a couple new viewers hopping in here. Nice. Everybody's excited about the Zeus. We like that. Good. Okay, so let's get on into an Adamantipator Seeker. Pretty nice there. Definitely glad that they reprinted the Adamanticipators in here so more people can get their hands on the deck. I have got tons and tons of deck profiles on Adamanticipators. If you guys are interested, go ahead and check all of those out. Let's get into a Deep Sea Aria and then a Win the Wind Channeler. I believe this is my third one of these I've already pulled, which is really cool. This is a good card to get a playset of. A Picari Adignister, and then into an Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon, and a Speedroar card Turbo. Cool. Cool. Okay, so that was tin number 2, and I think with the triple tactics and the Zeus, we're looking pretty good so far. Very nice, very nice. Cool. So on to tin number 3. Let's just keep scooting along here, everybody. Okay, so far everything on the stream seems to be going good. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Okay, yeah, Stream Squad, I'm seeing that, yeah. If anyone wants to hit me up for any trades or anything that they need out of here, I am totally down for that. I don't have any immediate plans to build Ignisters, and I'm sure that I'll probably get play sets or even double play sets of some of the stuff out of here. So yeah, if people want to hit me up for stuff, we can totally work out a deal. You guys can join the Facebook group. I'll leave a link in the description after the video is uploaded. For people who need to get a hold of me for like buying or trading cards, you guys can totally get a hold of me through the Facebook group or Instagram or anything like that. So we have a Shen, a Titanicider. I forgot about this card. This was out of Etco, I think. I was thinking that this would be a card that would maybe pick up some speed, but it really didn't, but cool for people to be able to get their hands on. And then we have a Virtual World Lao. That looks really cool. Also, the Prismatics, I just really love that rarity. Then we have an Adamantipator Risen Raptite, and then a Dogmatica Nexus once again, and then into a Kowloon for our rare. So I'm liking this Lao. I think we're gonna have to sleeve up that Lao. That looks really cool. Really hoping that I could get like all of the rarity bumps for the Virtual World deck. That would be really, really cool. Okay. Into a Dogmaticism, we'll just skip over all of these commons, and then into a Drytron Beta Rostaban. I've been teasing around with this in my side deck, actually, for Drytrons, just in case I need an extra name, or if my stuff is getting banished, like with Eldritch and stuff. So this card has been coming up a little bit, so I actually really like that card. We have a Gravity Controller. I always like this guy because you see he's really casual. He's walking up a skyscraper with his hands in his pocket. I think he's got a lot of sass. I like him. Then, oh, nice, we're going into a Virtual World Nan. That's another really nice rarity bump for the Virtual World deck. And then into a Fallen of Albaz as well. This card is, I believe that this has dropped to about $2, but I just was looking at the secret rare of this, and the secret rare version from Rise of the Duelist is actually still sitting at about $25. So that's pretty crazy. Then into a Leonite for our next one. I think maybe we'll even keep that. We'll probably keep that Albaz off to the side as well, because that's really, really cool. So that was a very nice pack as well. Definitely like a lot of the stuff out of there. Just so many good rarity bumps out of this set. Really, really cool. It's nice that they didn't really seem to give rarity bumps to stuff that didn't necessarily need it. If you understand what I'm saying, like maybe like Win the Witch Charmer or the Wind Channeler is one of them that I was kind of like, maybe didn't need to make that a prismatic, but like a lot of these other ones, I really like how they rarity bumped like Nyan and the rest of the Virtual World stuff. And then they made stuff like Fallen of Albaz a little bit cheaper for people who really wanted it. So that's cool. Okay, so we have a Thunderhand here, a Scarecrow, and then a Shadal Schism in the Prismatic. Another cool rarity bump because this was originally a ultra rare in Rise of the Duelist, so definitely like that. And then into a Titanic Lad, another good reprint for this set for people who want to get into Dogmatica. And then a Trias Hierarchia, really like that one as well. Cool. Nice. Definitely loving this case so far. The Shadal Schism, that is a very big highlight from that pack. That was really good. I like that. And we might as well just we'll keep the Titanic Lad down here. I can't sleeve up everything that I come across, even though I just really like these tins. So we will go ahead on now into our next one. Just going to check in on the comment section. Any maybe there aren't any. Okay. Just got to check to make sure that there's no new comments or anything rolling in right now. So again, you guys can drop some comments if you guys want me to just tell a story. If you guys have any questions for me or anything, I'd be more than happy to tell you, because I'm assuming pretty soon I'm gonna run out of things to say about these cards. Okay, so we'll skip past these guys and then get on into a Tri-Brigade Rugal, the Silver Sheller, then another Super Heavy Samurai, and then into a Gaia, the Magical Dragon, or Knight of Dragons. Wow, little harder to pick up on the prismatic on here, but once you get it at the right angle, you can totally see it. It looks cool. This was one that would have been really cool to pick up as a Starlight rare out of Rise of the Duelist. I was really hoping that I could get my hands on one of these, but I never did. But I really like this looking as prismatic, so that's cool. Another copy of Quad Shadal, and then into another Dogmatica Nexus. Okay, man, we're seeing all kinds of those. Okay, we are sleeving this because this just looks so pretty as a prismatic. So for those of you guys who are just joining in, we've got the prismatic rares up on here, up on top that I'm sleeving. Then we've got some of these nicer ultra rares down here. And then I'm just sort of filling in the rest of the prismatics that aren't as good down there, and then into the ultras and the supers over here, and I'm keeping the rest of the stuff over on the side. I'm going to grab a quick drink of water. Okay, needed a little H2O. Okay, let's get on into the next pack. What tin? This has got to be tin number 4 already. Okay, so we have an Infernoble Knight, Captain Roland. Nice. We have a Virtual World Shen. Ooh, and then an Ice Dragon's Prison. Very, very cool. This is a fantastic reprint in here. I'm really glad that they included this because they did get rid of some of the cards that people had been wanting to get. So there was, Access Code Talker and stuff they did not put into this set. So really glad that they still included this. This card is sitting at about $15 for the Prismatic, which I think is a pretty reasonable price. Then we have a Neshadal Ariel, very good. And then into a Beast King Barbaros. This is a really cool looking Ultra. This is the first one that I've pulled, but that looks really, really nice. I like that. Cool. Cool. Well, we have got to sleeve up the IDP. That looks so nice. Oh, I think that's maybe the third one of those that I've pulled. So yeah. I pulled 2 out of my other 7 tins, like I said, that I already have opened up. So that's really, really nice. Let's get on into a Titanicider, another Beta Rastaban, and then a Tri-Brigade Farajit. So we have now pulled the Shireg, and now we have the Farajit, very nice. A Gravedigger's Trap Hole, very nice as well. And then into an opening of the Spirit Gates. I saw that, and I was really thinking that was going to be a crossout designator. Oh my gosh. Okay. So my one buddy Tyler. Now I'll try to get into telling a story here. So now that I'm thinking about it, so my one buddy, he did pull a he bought 2 cases. And in those 2 cases, he pulled, what was it? He pulled 4 copies total of Crossout Designator, which is crazy. He didn't pull any Triple Tactics Talents, which is a little upsetting, but if that's like the price you pay for picking up 4 copies of Crossout Designator, I think that's totally fine. I think you can live with that. So I'm gonna move some of this stuff over actually to the other side because it's easier for me to pile stuff up over there. So we're gonna organize a little bit. We're gonna organize streamers. So all right. So we're gonna put all of these bad boys over there. I'm gonna put the Virtual World cards next to each other because that just makes sense. And then we'll just fill in the rest right here. So very nice, cool. Definitely loving picking up all of these ultra rares that I've got here. These look really awesome. The Triple Tactics, that really made me happy. So right now, just for some reference, we've got Crossout Designator sitting at about $84. Triple Tactics is sitting at $40. Nadir Servant and Double A Zeus are right around that $18 to $20 mark any given day, really. So those are like the high money cards. Not that we're just trying to like go for money stuff here, but definitely Definitely looking to pick up a lot of those cards because they're just cards that I need. So we have a heavy forward, another fusion deployment. That's amazing. Really, really like that. Then into a Leonite and another Titaniclad. Really cool. Digging that. Awesome. Cool, 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 cool. All right, so fusion deployment. I guess we'll just put that back over here by these other prismatics. Okay, skipping past the commons, we're going into another Captain Roland, into a Magical Hound. Oh my gosh, Magical Hound. Where wasn't this is an old card? Why is this in here? This had to have gotten reprinted in like the Machina structure deck or something, or am I getting this confused with a different card? I felt like this was a really old card. Anyways, let's get past that into a Baron Blossom, cool, and then into a Nexus and a Fallen of Albaz once again, and then ending off with a Dragon Maid Tidying. Good that they reprinted that just as a rare, so that more of like the budget, like budget players of Dragon Link, the budget Dragon Link players could get their hands on that stuff. So let's keep moving on here. We have a Drytron Gamma. Very good to be picking those up. A nice little, I believe that this maybe got a rarity bump already in the OTS. Maybe I'm getting that mixed up with something else. One of the other Drytrons. No, this is, I think, his first rarity bump. So that's nice that he finally got that. Then into a Prismatic Parallel Exceed. That looks so cool. This is a card very well deserving of getting the picking up the prismatic rarity, because this was one of the best commons. If you guys haven't seen my video that I made last year, which was the top 10 commons of 2020, I said that this was one of the top 10 commons. I think this was the top common card that was printed last year. So I did that series, because of, obviously, I'm the common collector. So I wanted to make a video of me just talking about common cards. So really cool to be getting that. Then we have a Reshadal Wendy, and then another Raptite. So, man, I feel like I've picked up a handful of Raptites already. So, man, if we'd be picking up as many Raptites as like crossout designators, that would be insane. Definitely like a little bit of short printing going on in this set with like some of the, like you can end up getting all of these copies of Raptite and the Quad Shadal Kelios, and then it's super hard to pick up a crossout designator. So I would say that there's probably a little bit of short printing with designator, but it's not like horrible. I feel like designator is easier to get your hands on than maybe even Dragoon was last year, or at least it's about the same percentage. It seems like it's been pretty consistent. So wow. So I'm looking here, and we still have 6 tins left, so that are unopened. So this is only our 6th tin so far. That's crazy. We need to we gotta speed this up. Oh, ooh, wow, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so for some reason, do you guys see this? You guys see what just happened here? For some reason, I feel like this was what happened in Toon Chaos when I got those factory error stuff. Things were upside down. So that would be really cool if we would get into some factory error stuff and find a bunch of crossout designators. That would be insane. Maybe it won't happen, but we're gonna. Okay, so let's go through here nice and slow once we get to the foils. Okay, so maybe those 3 commons were just flipped around, but I'm just very curious now. So we have a Captain Roland, we have a Beta Rastaban, we have a Celigar, the Luminous Lunar Dragon. Okay, let's see what we get for the Ultras. We have a Earth Charmer and Neshadal Aerial. Are any of the other commons upside down? Let's look at that. No, nothing else is upside down. I don't know what was going on there, but that's not the first time that I've seen that, so that's just weird. Always weird when you get like cards flipped upside down like that. But okay, here we go. We got more like that. Okay, so just these 3. Yeah, these 3 are upside down. And then we're going to get into a Warning Point, a really cool reprint in here as well. I believe this was a secret rare out of Phantom Rage, and so now it's just a nice super, a Noctivision Dragon. This card already got a super reprint in OTS 15, and then into another of the Machina Metal Cruncher, into a Fleur de Lis, very nice, and then a Phantom Knights of Torn Scales. Definitely like seeing that. That is a fantastic reprint in here. I'm very glad that they gave Adamantipator Friends just a rare printing, because that was a card that not a lot of Adamantipator people wanted to play, so it was very good that they just printed that as a rare and not anything higher, because like, let's be honest, like in an Adamantipator deck, you want to play as many monsters as possible, and so if you're and as many rock monsters, so if you're running things like hand traps or like other spells like Forbidden Droplet or Dark Ruler or something, you just don't have room for like spell cards like Adamantipator Friends. So I just don't know why they did that card. Okay, this is so weird. Why are all of these cards upside down? This is so weird. Okay, let's get into this. We got an XC import. We have a Turn Trooper, another Nyan. Yeah, we've already pulled one of these. That's really cool. I would not mind getting, you really only need 2 of these for a virtual world deck, so having 2 prismatics is really perfect. Then we have a Mahama the Fairy Dragon, and then into a virtual world Kieran Lily. I think maybe I'll just keep all of the virtual world rarity bumps off to the side like this. So you know, maybe I'll even sleeve up this Kieran Lily, because that looks really nice. So yeah, we'll put the Lily right there. That's a nice yeah, because I believe I believe this was just a common back in the day. So we'll put this Nan into all of the other virtual world stuff. Cool, perfect. Let's now get on into, this is only tin number 7. I cannot believe that we're only halfway through. My voice is already feeling hoarse. Mainly, I believe when you're doing these kinds of live streams and stuff, you just should keep talking. I don't like when the camera's quiet during these things. So definitely got to make sure that I'm keeping you guys entertained while you're watching. But let's get on here into tin number 7, and then maybe I should have a drink of water after this tin. Make sure I can still talk for the rest of them. So here we're going into a Buzzsaw Shark for our last common, and then into Super Heavy Samurai, another Captain Roland, oh, and then a Sky Striker Ace Rose. This is cool. Some of these prismatics are still nice and budget for people who are wanting to play like a budget Sky Striker deck. The Rose, I believe, is sitting at like $2 for a prismatic, which it was for like the ultra rare a few weeks ago. It was sitting at like $40. So very nice that this got reprinted and the price is going down. Okay, we have a spell for our next ultra. Hopefully, it's a triple tactics or a crossout designator. Okay. Oh, we got a Magician's Salvation. Okay, whatever. That's still good. Well, that's still good. All right, so we'll take the Salvation. It's really weird in these tins now that they've made like they've made these promo cards, like cards that you have to pull. So you've got like the True Light and Magician's Salvation cards that you have to pull in order to obtain them. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I guess if you're buying as much as like a case, then that's totally fine. I guess I should put the True Light over here as well, because we've pulled that. So now we've gotten one of each of these. But yeah, if you buy like 2 cases, I'm sure you can probably get a play set of these. But if you're someone who's like a Blue Eyes or a Dark Magician player, and you really want to get your hands on these to be able to play those, then I mean, I guess you can just always order stuff online, but sometimes these cards do sit up in a little bit higher price. I believe right now they're both sitting at like $3 a piece or something, so they're pretty easy to get your hands on. But I still haven't finished out play sets from last year's Megatins, so I'm not really sure why they like to do that. So now we have a Dragon Maid Shiyu, a very nice reprint in here as well. A Dogmatica Aiden. I'm not sure why they felt like they needed to give this a ultra rare print. And then we have another copy of Lily. Very excited about that. Gotta get a play set of that, obviously. So cool. I'm liking that. We'll add the Lily over here next to the other one. Again, just trying to get that whole decked out virtual world. Actually, what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to take all the virtual worlds, and so we'll put the virtual world rarity bumps over here. And now we'll also put some of this Dark Magician-y stuff over there. So maybe that's how we'll do it. That's how we can keep this mess organized. So then I'm just running out of room over here, so we're just going to put the Dragon Maid Shiyu. Oh my gosh, but I put the Parallel Exceed over here. We gotta be sleeving this Parallel Exceed. What am I doing? This is amazing. That's a great rarity bump. Very well deserved. I love Parallel Exceed just because it was a common and it's seen like so much good play. Maybe not currently, but you know, definitely like back when you know, oh well, at least Salamangreat and stuff I think still messes around with it. And there's a lot of good decks that can utilize Parallel Exceed, so I really like that. A lot of good rogue decks as well. So here we have a Melfi of the Forest, a Thunderhand, oh, and then a Tri-Brigade Fractal. Really liking that one. That's a beautiful prismatic. Then into a the Shining Sky Stag Gizmek card. Very cool. I love the artwork on this one. It just looks super duper cool. And then into another double A Zeus. Definitely loving that as well. That was a very hot pack. I liked that. That one was spicy. Very good. Cool. Okay, let's hear it for 2 copies of Zeus so far, huh? Pretty good. Okay, so Zeus is getting sleeved. Tri-Brigade Fractal is getting sleeved. That's awesome. Very good. I can't remember what Fractal is even sitting at. Okay, so we're going to get into, this is tin number 8 for us. Got to have a sip of water, though, first. Okay. Ooh, man. Starting to run out of room. Maybe we're just going to have to take these prismatics and just, maybe we're just going to have to set them up like that so I can, so I still got some room to work with here. So, all right, let's get into tin number 8. I think we're still looking pretty good. Time, I think we're sitting at about 31 minutes. So that's not too bad. Okay, so we're getting on into tin number 8. Let's see what it has in store for us. Let's find that crossout designator. How have we not seen it yet? This is a very good reprint. The Infernoble Arms. This card was sitting at, I'm not sure, or no, oh, maybe I'm thinking of the other one. Yeah, I think there's a different one that got reprinted. But very happy that the Infernoble stuff got a little bit of a reprint as well. Then, oh, that looks pretty darn cool. We got a Uriah, Lord of Searing Flames. I can't remember. I think this now with this I've pulled one of each of the Phantom Sacred Beast cards. So I've gotten one of the Raviel, Uriah, and Haman. So that's really good. Then we have another copy of Fleur de Lis, and then a Tri-Brigade Nerval. Very nice rarity bump there for Nerval, because Tri-Brigade is insane, so might as well sleeve that bad boy up. Okay, maybe another thing we should do, just to save on some space, we're going to put all of the Tri-Brigade rarity bumps over here as well. So we got Tri-Brigades over here. We've got our just in general prismatics, and then our in general ultra rares below that. So I think this is a cool way to do it. I love how this looks. This looks so cool. I should, now that it's been reprinted, I might try though to buy a Starlight rare of this, because I love how the Starlight rare looks. It's so good. If you guys haven't seen it, just go on like TCG Player and see how those look. It looks super duper nice with like the how it's a fusion card. It just looks super cool. So let's put those like that. And then we're going to head on into a copy of Drytron Gamma as well. We have a Samurai Wagon, and then a Dogmatica Punishment. This is our first one here out of the tins. I've pulled 2 of these already, I think, so this is a nice one, especially for anybody who's just trying to casually play around with this as just like a good trap card. This is very cheap now. Obviously, it was cheap because it was a common, but this is like cheap in the prismatic as well, so definitely get your hands on this if you want this rarity bump. It's sitting at like $2, I think. We have a Dogmatica Maximus, sorry. Oh, and then another Triple Tactics talent. I am liking that. That is amazing. That's super cool. Oh, man. Very nice. Very nice. Cool. So we got the Kowloon, and then some... I forgot about this Witchcrafter card. This one's actually pretty darn good, isn't it? Yeah. All right, cool. Oh, man. This is a pretty good tin, I'm thinking, so far. Okay, so we got 2 talents, 2 Zeuses, a Dogmatica Punishment. Now just watch. I bet with how good of pulls I've had so far with like the ultras here, I bet I'm not going to get a designator. Oh man. Okay, let's see what else we can get here. We have an Adamantipator Analyzer, a Noctivision Dragon, a Win the Wind Channeler, a True Light, very nice, picking up another one of those, and then into a Ghost Meets Girl. Okay, so just so I stop getting faked out whenever I see, at first I see a spell card. Let's see what spell cards are all ultra rares in here. That way, when we get to the ultra rares, we know what's up. So, okay, so we have these are, I believe that there's only these 4 are printed as ultras. So we have the Ghost Meets Girl, we have Opening of the Spirit Gates, Triple Tactics Talents, and then Crossout Designator. So we got to keep our eyes out for those when they come around, because I keep seeing those and going, ooh, a spell card in the ultra rare column. It's got to be Crossout Designator, right? Okay, really quick, I keep forgetting to check the comment section. Okay. Oh, everybody's excited about the Zeus, the double Zeus pull now. That's very good, very good. Glad you guys are enjoying it and commenting. I really appreciate it. Again, just while we've got some new people here watching, if you guys didn't hear, I am doing a giveaway along with the Stream Squad YouTube channel. So for a giveaway to win 1 Megatin. So 1 subscriber will win, as well as 1 patron on my Patreon. So if you guys are interested, go check out my Patreon. For starting now until the end of the year as well, until the end of December of this year, I am going to be doing a discount on the Patreon. So basically, if you sign up at a tier level, if depending on what tier you go to, or actually, for any tier list that you go to, you get basically a bump up to the next tier. So if you join at the ultra rare tier, which I believe is the $10 tier, then you get bumped up to like the secret rare level tier. So for those of you guys who have been interested in the Patreon but maybe couldn't afford it, you guys can definitely check that out. The links will be in the description after the upload, or you guys can check the description of any of my other videos. But yeah, the Patreon thing, I think that the best bargain with that is going to be joining at the $10 tier on Patreon. Then you get the rewards for the $15 tier. And then that means that you guys get the custom made field centers. Really quick, I'll go grab the field center that I had made. So just by joining at the $10 level, you guys can get your hands on one of these field centers. It is a custom-made field center made by my artist, Brandon. So, but it will not look like this. Basically, the way that it works is that you get basically a caricature of yourself along with your favorite duel monster. So if you guys want to get your hands on one of these, just at the $10 tier, if you guys join from now until the end of the year, you guys can get your hands on one of those. So I highly recommend it. Along with, you'll also get all of the bonus videos and everything else that you get on Patreon. So I'll go over more of the details of that at the end of the video, but I just wanted to make sure to get it out there just in case I forget. So let's get on now into a Captain Roland, another Magical Hound. Oh boy! And then we have a Dogmatica Ecclesia that looks super duper nice as a prismatic as well. Hopefully the light is catching it, doing her justice. Back in Rise of the Duelist last year, I did pull one of her as a Starlight rare, but she still looks very nice as a prismatic. So very nice reprint there. We have now our playset of the Lily Ultra Rares, as well as this is now a playset of Fleur de Lis that we've pulled, and then a Gaia the Fierce Knight Origin. A nice rare print there. I don't think that we've even come across one of those so far, have we? Just for like the new Gaia support that we got last year out of Rise of the Duelist. Yeah, that's our first one that we've pulled. That's pretty crazy for how far we are. I can't believe that's the first one that we've pulled. Now we have assembled our play set of the Virtual World Lilies, and we have got to be sleeving up this Dogmatica Ecclesia because that looks so nice. The ultra rares were cool. The Starlight rare was amazing, but that prismatic looks really, really cool as well. So, all right, so we have a Cyberse Accelerator, a Bellcat stuff, and yeah, those are just commons. It's weird that I'm always skipping by the commons here, and I'm the common collector. But these are the important cards that we care about today. So we have another of these Sky Striker Ace Rose. Really cool to be picking up another one of those. I to this day I still don't have any roses. Until now, obviously. So it's nice. Be cool to get a playset eventually. Then going on into a Theo. This is a card that did not need a rarity bump, but nonetheless, let's move on. We have another of the Fairy Dragons and then a Raider's Wing. This is the first Raider's Wing that we've pulled so far as well. So very interesting how some of these things, they come in waves. You get all of these weird rares and then slows down, and then like you get all this other stuff that you hadn't seen so far. You think that you've seen everything, and then all of a sudden, bam, all this other stuff comes out. A Melfi Cat, nice, very good reprint for the budget players, people who couldn't get their hands on it with Rise of the Duelist. We have an XZ import, a Thunderhand, and Adamancipator Signs. Oh my gosh, that looks super good. That's our second one that we've pulled. I want to get a playset of those. That looks amazing. Oh, another Magician's Salvation, and then into a Ignister card. I'm not even going to attempt to say the Ignister cards' names, but we have, in this case, so far pulled 2 copies each of the Magician's Salvation and the True Light, so can't be upset about that. I think that this is going well, that it seems pretty darn easy to pick up these new promo cards for the Dark Magician and Blue Eyes decks. So I'm liking that they gave those some, like pretty accessible printings, because it seemed like last year it was so hard to get your hands on the new stuff. So I'm liking that those seem to be accessible this year. We are going on now into the 10th tin. So we have 3 tins left, numbers 10, 11, and 12. So let's see what we can do here. We got 8 viewers in right now. That's amazing. Thank you guys for joining and watching all this stuff. But yeah, again, seriously, like, I cannot stress enough, if you guys are interested at all in the Patreon, you guys can even just message me on Instagram, Facebook, in any of the comment sections and stuff. If you guys are interested in joining the Patreon and getting your hands on one of the custom field centers or anything, feel free to ask me on the details, and I can hook you up with all of the details on like what the Patreon all has to offer. I am more than willing to answer any questions you guys have. So we have a Chaos Summoning Beast, a Titanicider, and then a third Adamancipator Signs. Awesome. That's pretty cool. Oh, then we have a Burning Draw. Okay, so Salamangreat card. I forgot that this card even existed. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is another ultra rare that you got to keep your eyes out for to get to get finessed thinking that you're getting a Designator. And then we have a Titanic Lad. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I was thinking by now we'd have ourselves a Designator, but now I'm getting nervous that we won't even pull one. Okay, so we have assembled our 3 copies of Adamancipator Signs. I think maybe just because my table is getting a bit full here, maybe we'll put the other copies of Signs back into the pile. So just so I have enough space to still throw some of these nicer cards up here. So we've gotten our playset of Lily and Adamancipator Signs. I'm liking that. That's cool. So we've got another Gamma here, another Hero. This is our first copy of Fiendish Portrait. That's interesting. Then another copy of Ice Dragon's Prison. That is so nice. That looks awesome. Oh my god, that's good. That's good. Then we have a Dark Beckoning Beast, and then a Asa the Earth Charmer Immovable. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Looking good. Looking good. Let's get on into the third and final pack of this 10th tin. So another IDP. That looks really good. Hopefully everything is showing up on screen. I guess I can scooch this way just a little bit. That way you guys can see everything. Okay. Now let's get into, we got some commons here. Okay. Don't want to show off any of the foils before we get there. We have an XZ import, a Artillery Catapult Turtle. This might be the first one of this that we've pulled so far, and this is another really good reprint as well. Definitely like that one in there for the budget players. And then we have our first copy of Lulu. That looks really, really good. I've pulled one of these in one of the other tin openings I did. I can't remember if it was the main channel or for the Patreon, but this looks super good. So now I've got at least 2 of these. Going into a Tri-Brigade Cuirass, very good. And then an AI Impact. Oh my gosh. I did not know that there were so many of the ultra rare spells. Like, it seemed like we had gone through all of them, and then all of a sudden these guys come out of nowhere. Okay, so we have a Carass. So I believe that's it for all of the Tri-Brigade. Oh, no, we haven't pulled the worst card of them all, the Tri-Brigade Revolt. So so we're still looking for the Tri-Brigade Revolt. Not a big deal if we don't pull it. I've kind of sworn against playing Tri-Brigade because I really don't like the deck. But it is a very good deck, and it's just cool to see some of these rarity bumps. So on to the 11th tin, guys. Maybe I need another sip of water. Talking for 45 minutes straight, I can't believe it would make you thirsty. Okay. We have only 6 packs left to open. That's crazy. Okay, let's get into the foils here. We've got an Armory Call, then a Melfi of the Forest, into another of the Machina Metal Cruncher. Pretty decent look. I mean, like, this card looks really cool. I just don't, I haven't played around with Earth machines at all, so I just don't really know really much of anything about it. Then going on into another copy of the King Beast Barbaros. And then, oh, there we go. We got the Crossout Designator finally. We finally got it. That looks so good. Oh my gosh. So, like I said before, I already pulled one a few days ago in my original opening. This came out in my first pack. So, really amazing to get that. And now we've pulled our second copy. I believe I see another spell card behind this. I do. So what if this is a triple tactics talent right behind this? This would be insane. All right, let's see what the comment section is saying. Is any we got people watching. Okay, so yeah, we got there it is. Yeah, there it is. We finally got the designator. Do we have a triple tactics talent behind this? That would be insane. Pulling a playset of triple tactics out of this case would be amazing. Let's get into it. Oh wait, no, we already saw the Barbaros, my bad. Okay, so that was just an Adamantipator, friends. I'm dumb. I forgot that we had already seen the King Beast Barbaros. I'm sure the comment section now is just laughing at me. Okay, very good. We have pulled the designator. I'm happy. I can sleep peacefully tonight. Now all I need to do after this is just order one more if we don't pull another one. I doubt that we'll pull another one. So let's just see what we can get here. We have an Infernoble Arms Durandal. This was the card that I was trying to talk about before because you can play this in the Arcana Knight deck. I might do an update to the Arcana Knight deck now that I have got this. So you can pair this with the Infernoble Knight Renaud, I believe it is, and then with Isolde and everything. So you can just do a little bit more like link summon spamming, which is really cool. We have an Adamantipator Relief. Oh, into a Prismatic Zeta. I can't remember if I've pulled any of these or not in my other videos, but yeah, Zeta, that looks really cool as a prismatic. I forgot that this was printed as a prismatic, to be honest. Then into another copy of Theo, and then an opening of the Spirit Gates, and then another copy of Sales Pitch. Obviously seeing a lot of duplicates on the rares, the super rares. So it's nice to be able to get a lot of play sets of those because there's some pretty good tech cards in there. So, man, this prismatic rare pile is looking pretty juicy. I'm starting to run out of space. Maybe I'll flip these around. Hey, there we go. There's a big a brain move there. So we have so we'll put the blue eyes stuff there, and now I've got to organize. We gotta get organized somehow before we get into the final tin, because obviously in the final tin we're gonna pull something really amazing like another designator or another triple tactics, another Zeus. Okay, so far we have not pulled a Nadir Servant. I've forgotten about Nadir Servant. So that's one. That's pretty much the only. Alpha is another one that we have not pulled yet. So we got to keep our eyes out for an Alpha and a Nadir Servant. Those are like the big number cards that we still have not seen yet. We have a Fiendish Portrait here, into another copy of Stained Greaves, and then a copy of Lao Lao. That's our second copy we've pulled here. Oh, oh my God. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. This is a great case. Oh my God. Holy crap. We pulled another designator. Oh my god. Is this not the best looking case you guys have seen? 2 designator, 2 talents, 2 Zeus. This is phenomenal. Okay. Okay. Going into a Girsu the Orcus Mech Knight and then a Dweedree. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to sleeve up the Lao Lao. And then I've got to calm down a little bit before I can sleeve this here designator. I'm also running out of sleeves. I didn't think that I would need to be sleeving up this much stuff, but I am just having so much fun with this case. This is phenomenal. You know, I messaged a handful of my buddies, my tournament group chat through Facebook. I should say more specifically before I started filming this, and I said, "Hey guys, about to start the live stream. Please bless my pulls." And it looks like my buddies came through and they blessed my pulls. So we've gotten 2 designators so far. That's awesome. So let's get into the final tin. Hopefully, it won't be a disappointment. You know, like considering all of the rest of the stuff. So okay, so we got to get into this final tin before we can end the stream. This was fantastic. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I've got a few more announcements before we finish off today. So if you guys want to stay for announcements on the giveaway. So don't forget that there is a giveaway for you guys to win your very own Megatin. So don't forget to stick around for all the details on that. Otherwise, I'll probably be making another post and I'll be like talking about it in any of the other videos that I make before the giveaway ends. So let's just get into this. This is the final tin for anybody who is just hopping on. And let's just get a look at what we've got going on here. Like, how good does this all look? Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. So we've got a Fiendish Portrait, a Drytron Beta Rastaban, another Parallel Exceed. Gosh, I love how this looks as a prismatic. And it was such a deserving card to get a prismatic bump, so I'm loving that. We have a Dark Beckoning Beast, and then a Asu the Earth Charmer again, and then a copy of Brigand the Glory Dragon. This has got to be the first copy of Brigand that we've pulled. I know I said his name differently a second ago. I believe you're supposed to pronounce it as Brigand. That's got to be the first of one of him that we've pulled. Again, it's so weird how you can get, you know, through all of these. And so far, I believe I've only pulled one each of all 3 of these. So that's a little bit crazy. But still, it's good like that you can get in general like a playset of all of your rares, but it's weird that like I'm just pulling my first copy of that stuff. So that's bonkers. Okay. Wow. I got a Parallel Exceed sitting here and I didn't sleeve it right away. What am I doing? Okay, so we're gonna slap that right next to this other Exceed because that, oh, so good. Okay, so let's get into, this is our second to last pack. Okay, I know I'm going slow. I'm milking this out for as long as I can because this is such a good time. Let's get on into another of the Machina Metal Crunchers. So that's got to be 3 of those that we've pulled, maybe 4. I think it's only 3. Then a Alpha, the Master of Beasts. Very nice. We're seeing such a good dispersal of cards in this tin. Again, the only like big money card we haven't seen so far is Nadir Servant. Could it be in one of these 2 packs yet? We still have one more Ultra to see here. Nope. We have another of the Chichi Adagnister. There I go. I pronounced his name, I believe, right. Chichi. Yeah. Okay, so nice. We got the Alpha. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, so nice. So we got the Alpha. I really want to get my hands on, I mean, I really don't need to see a Nadir Servant. I already have a playset from Rise of the Duelists, so we don't need to see that, but it would be really cool to pull at least one each of all of the really good cards out of here. That's all I'm saying. We have a Noctivision Dragon. We have a Drytron Gamma, another Dogmatica Ecclesia. Oh my gosh, why does this card look so beautiful with the foiling behind? I mean, Ecclesia just has so much waifu tax on her though that, I mean, she just deserves it. It's you know, whatever. I believe this card is sitting at $12 right now, I think. So it's nice that we've pulled 2 of her. So that's amazing. Let's get into, oh guys, we have a spell. We have a spell for our next Ultra. Could it be the Nadir Servant? Could it be a 3rd Triple Tactics or a 3rd Crossout? There's quite a bit of spell cards in here that are Ultras. Okay. We're gonna see what that card is last. Oh, we've got two spell card ultras. Okay, so we're just gonna rip through and we're gonna see what they are. Okay, let's go, guys. Final pack. We have an Ecclesia. Oh, okay, into a Piercing the Darkness. This is our first one of that we've pulled for the Dark Magician support. Into another spell card. Oh, and it's Ignister at AI Land or AI Land. That's still very good. This is a great card to pull. I have not pulled any of these yet, so I'm happy as hell to pull that. That's amazing. Wow, that really got my blood pumping though. I thought that there was a chance we had another Designator or another Triple Tactics on our hands. So here we had no copies of the Nadir Servant, but we had a great dispersal of basically everything else. So that's really, really cool. I gotta sleeve up this Ecclesia, so I might have to demote something here. Maybe we'll take this Gravedigger's Trap Hole, and we'll just keep that on the top of the pile. This is my final sleeve. I've run out of sleeves, guys, because there's so many hot pulls out of here. So we've got our Ecclesias sitting here next to each other. So, guys, again, time for a little bit of announcements. So, again, just thank you so much for watching this video. This was a beautiful live stream. I don't think I've done a live stream of me opening packs so far on the channel after over 2 years of YouTubing. So that's pretty crazy. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. Again, the details for the Patreon. So it's been a year since I started the Patreon and since I've had patrons. So thanks again to them. Leo, Tyler, and Scott are the three people who have been around on the Patreon before. So for this year, for the next 3 months, so from October through the end of December, if you guys join in at the Patreon, no matter at what level you guys join, you essentially get the rewards bumped up to the next level. So if you join at the super rare tier, which is the $5 tier, you get the rewards of the ultra rare tier and keeping going up. So I think the best bargain is if you join at the $10 ultra rare tier, then you end up actually getting the rewards for the secret rare tier, which is getting your own custom field center made by Brandon. He's my designer. So if you guys join in at the $10 tier, you guys just head over to Patreon. You guys can see all the details, and you'll get all of the rewards for the secret rare tier. So you basically get all of the additional videos. You get additional unboxings, personal vlogs that I do, as well as the new series that I started, which is how to destroy the meta, where I've done a video with Drytron and just how to totally tear Drytrons apart, how you can side deck against them, as well as I believe Evil Eye was the other one that I did. As well as doing video requests. You guys can ask me for any deck profiles and stuff that you guys want, or just discussion videos, as well as getting an autographed token or just generic card sent to you in the mail. And then again, at the 10, now the $15 tier technically, is the your own custom field center made with you and one of your favorite duel monsters. So if you guys join in there, that's totally up to you guys. I just wanted to give you guys the exclusive info on that. And then just lastly, for the giveaway, again, if you guys just leave a comment on this video, as well as you guys go over to the Stream Squad and comment on their video, it'll be getting uploaded on Monday, which is the 11th, I believe. So just 2 days from now, the podcast that I recorded with Reaper. So you guys can totally check that out. It was a very good podcast. It was it took us an hour, but it was one of the most fun hours that I've had in a long time. We just sat around and talked about Yu-Gi-Oh! It was so cool. So all you guys have to do is comment on this video, comment on that video, and then be subscribed to both of our channels to get entered for the giveaway. And then also there will be a giveaway drawing for another Megatin for one of the patrons. So again, if you guys do join in at the $10 tier, you get all of these rewards with the signed autograph card that I send in, your field center, and then you also get entered in for the giveaway. Oh, and another one that I forgot to mention was discounts on entries into our EDO Pro tournaments that I host in the Facebook group. So I believe that's all that I have to tell you guys. I'm sorry for rambling on about the Patreon and the giveaway and all that stuff, but thank you guys so much for joining. let's just like look at some of these beautiful pulls. We've got the Alpha, 2 Zeus, 2 Triple Tactics, Torn Scales. We had a few Fallen of Albaz, I believe, and then 2 Designators. This is amazing, and I got this case when the pre-orders were only like $165, which I'm very happy about. So these Designators right here pay for the case, which is fantastic. I'm super happy about that. And then I needed the Triple Tactics talents for a trade that I already made with one of my buddies. So I'm very happy about pulling those as well. And then we have all of these fantastic prismatic rares, but I think that probably the winners in the prismatic rares are definitely the Shadal Schism and the 2 Ice Dragons Prison. You got to give respect to the Ecclesias as well. Those are very high up there, as well as just the other nice Dogmatica card, the Dogmatica Punishment, and then just all of these beautiful rarity upgrades for these cards. These cards obviously aren't expensive, but they just look really nice. Parallel Exceed, very well deserving of the rarity bump. Rose was like a $40 card a couple weeks ago. And then Drytron, I still play the deck nowadays. It's super hot right now still. And then we have Adamancipator Signs, along with all of these nice Virtual World rarity bumps. Fantastic. Love that. This Tri-Brigade rarity bumps, really cool as well. And then also the new Blue Eyes and Dark Magician support. So thank you guys so much for joining. You guys really made my day. I was very pleasantly surprised by how many people wanted to join in for this. Thank you guys so much for doing so. And we will catch you guys for the giveaway drawing and everything. Again, just leave a comment on this video. Comment on the Stream Squad video, which is going to be coming out in 2 days. And then make sure you're subscribed to both channels. It's just a big thank you for Stream Squad having me on their channel, coming up in a few days. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you guys for the next live stream, and hopefully to just see you guys in the comment section. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see, I'm seeing all the comments that you guys left right now. You guys are very supportive on the polls. I think that they were fantastic. Thank you guys so much. And Leo, I'm so sorry if your field center hasn't gotten to you yet. Hopefully it will. God, it just takes so long for international shipping. So hopefully your field center will get to you sometime. I know that you're going to love when you see yours. Scott's turned out amazing. His Scott's field center was him dressed up as Pegasus, with the hair, the Millennium Eye, all of it. It was so cool. And then he has Tomb Blue Eyes behind him. It was a fantastic field center. Tyler's have turned out great. Leo's turned out great. I think I'm gonna have to head out of here, guys. My voice is quite hoarse. I've never talked an hour straight in my life before, so I might have to go drink me some lemon water. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.